Okay, so now we're going to learn about the element of value. Value is basically the magic powder that makes everything look realistic, okay? You can create value through shading, and if you look at what I'm doing here, I'm going to start with white, and each progressive square is going to get darker. And then you're going to do some cross hatching using the line tool. So you make sure you watch that basic tools video so you know how to do that. And you can rotate it to create some cross hatching if you want, but the idea is to go light to dark, okay? Just like in this slide. So this slide is just showing you how you can create 3 dimensions on a 2-dimensional surface using value. There's also value in color, right? So what you're going to do on this one is the darkest is going to be in the center, and then you're going to create tints and shades of the colors. And a tint is simply some color plus white, and a shade is a color plus black. So as you go to the left, it's going to get lighter. Then as you go to the right, you're going to create shades, which adds black, which makes it look darker. And you'll just go up and select a darker blue, drag it over, select another darker blue, and again go to the basic tools demonstration to see how to manipulate all of these different shapes and how to fill colors. Alright, so next what you're going to do is you're going to say image, insert, search web, and you're just going to search for a grayscale artwork or photography. And I just want you to choose one that you like that is an example of using value in a piece of art or in photography. Now when you put this in here, you can crop the image, and again that's in that basic tools section, you guys. If you don't know how to do that, go back and look at that. Neatness counts, so please take your time and make sure that it fits inside each of the boxes. Like I said before, you can also do value in color. So I'm just going to look at some monochromatic paintings so that we can really see the different values of one color, okay? And then we're going to crop that image and so that it fits into that box. That is one of the things that you will be graded on, so please take your time and make sure you do a neat job. Now we're going to create a 3-dimensional object on a flat surface by using value. Okay, so you can see the light source is off to the right. That's going to stay the lightest. As it goes away from the light source, it's going to get darker. So you're going to fill it with darker grays. Okay, now it gets progressively darker as it goes away from the light source. Don't forget to fill in your shadow, and then I'm going to ask you to label this with either like the highlight, the midtone, the shadow, and if you go back a couple slides, you're going to see the answers are going to be there for you. Now you're going to create a grayscale composition, okay? Oh look, I went back and looked at the slide, you guys. So anyway, now you're going to create a grayscale value composition. You can pick any shape, you can create any design you want. I just want to make sure you guys understand you are not trying to duplicate what I am doing. You are going to create your own composition using different values, different shapes, and make sure you watch that demonstration video like I said, okay, so that you know how to manipulate all these different cool shapes and colors and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just continuing to create here. There's a really cool POW looking shape that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to duplicate it just by holding the Alt key or the Option key, fill it with a color so it looks like it has a little drop shadow, and that creates a little bit more dimension. All right. Then I'm going to do another composition using color. Now, just like we talked about with color, choose one color and then create shades of that color in this composition. All right, so I'm just choosing a shape, and then I'm going to fill with a color. Violet's always a good choice. And then I am going to speed up my video a little bit just because you can see what I'm doing is just adding different shapes, filling with different values of violet until I have a composition that I like. Okay, you guys, not that complicated. I'm sure you can do that. So next we're going to do the illusion of space with value. So as things go into the distance, they get lighter. So anything that's darker looks like it's closer in or closer to you. Anything that is lighter looks like it's further away. So all I want you to do on this is to fill the different triangles with different shades of one color. It does not have to be green. You can choose any color you want it to be. And you just want them to get progressively darker as they come to the foreground of the picture, okay? And you can see how that adds depth, right, to your artwork. Okay, and then you're going to create your own design using the illusion of space. Same concept, but it's going to be your own design. So I'm going to pick a shape. And I think I'm going to use an oval. And so as things recede into the distance, they're going to get lighter. So choose a color and choose the lightest version of that color that you see. And then you're going to copy and paste it, or hold down your Option or Alt key, duplicate it. And as you come towards the foreground, it's going to get darker. Now, the most important thing to remember is that you are not trying to duplicate what I'm doing, okay? You are going to create your own design, not my design, your own design, all right? And what you want it to do when it's done is have the illusion of depth or the illusion of space through the use of value. And then on this last slide, you're going to look at the painting and you're going to describe the way value was used to create depth. And then you're going to use the rubric and turn it into your teacher. Good luck with these. I hope you have fun.